$30. But if you're going to pay for that with a money order, that money
Then
order
you're
is going to
the next.
incur a $10 surcharge, meaning that's where the $40 is coming from. But my client verbally telling Ms. Tubbs Streeter that those charges are due isn't the same as putting them on the ledger. Every charge that she incurs goes on the ledger. A verbal statement is just giving her a heads up that these charges are going to incur when these payments get applied.
Multiple defendants, guilty pleas, probation conditions, and carefully structured sentences showed how Kansas courts balance punishment with second chances. Every ruling emphasized responsibility while protecting legal rights through detailed questioning and clear conditions. Like, share, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories and dramatic legal breakdowns every week.
Oh, they're not present, Your Honor?
Oh,
Mr. Hugan is. Okay.
Mr. Hugan is here. All right. And where are we on this case?
Your Honor, I did email over to Ms. Weidling a proposed consent judgment for Mr. Hugan to take a look at. I spoke with him yesterday and he had let me know of some payments that had been dropped off to Arbor Woods. This consent judgment, Your Honor, accounts for those payments. It also then indicates that defendants will make an additional $1,000 payment next Friday, May 1st. And then the remaining balance, which would include the May rental charges, on or before May 15th.
Is that a correct statement, sir? All right. You have that.
Yes. So only thing I got a question with when they so the extra court cost is for what, May already? Is that what that is?
I'm sorry?
The extra court cost?
Extra court cost?
Yes, is
I don't have a copy of it in front of me, so and it might be close.
Your Honor, there's only court costs that have been assessed for the filing of this action, and those were assessed on the ledger on March 16th. I will say, just so Mr. Hugan is aware, they were charged at $242, but they're actually $246. So there's just a slight discrepancy with the exact number, but there have not been additional court costs charged for May.
Get that, sir?
I don't know what she I don't know
What she just said. Okay. So you're talking about the 246?
Yes.
You think that that's something additional? It's not. What that is that's their court cost.
Okay.
Okay. And it's only been assessed once. You won't have like a court costs that are assessed per case. They're not assessed per month.
Right. That's why I was like
An extra amount.
because they telling me I need what I'm seeing on the bottom line, I need to bring in 13 something by next Friday. And I thought that's what I was trying to figure out.
No, Mr. Hugan, it indicates that you're gonna pay $1,000
Okay.
next
Okay.
Friday, and then whatever the remaining balance would
Yeah.
be $318.96 plus your May rent, that would be due on the 15th.
Okay. That's
Right.
Okay.
That's what it says under paragraph.
Oh, that
10.
13 for the
13 is
15.
the total amount that needs to be paid. Under paragraph 10, it lays out how it's going to be.
Okay.
That makes sense now?
Yeah, they called me. I'm just reading. I got my reading glasses. I get.
Okay. Have your reading glass.
You
could not read this tiny print on it. I get it.
I see.
What that says is plaintiff is holding and shall apply $100 payment to the balance.
Okay.
Due under line 2D, which is the 1318.96.
Okay.
That's the first thing. And then defendant shall pay $1,000 on May 1st.
Correct.
2026.
Right.
And then the remaining balance plus May rental 2026 charges on or before May 15th, 2026.
Okay. That's why I was like the remaining. When I pay this $1,000, shouldn't that clear up? That's what I was wondering. Wouldn't that clear?
No, the way I'm going to read this, they're going to apply 100, so that's really going to bring the total to 1218.96.
Okay.
You're going to pay 1,000, and if I'm just looking at that balance, you'll pay the 1,000. You'll have $218.96 carrying over into May plus your May rent, and then by the 15th, you're going to pay that amount plus your May, the $218.96 plus your May rent by May 15th.
Okay. That's why when I came first, it was $2,100 I owed. That's why I gave him $1,100. that's what I was kind of confused on. That's why I dropped.
When you came the last time, it was 2288.90.
Oh, was it? Okay. All right.
We're gonna pay 1,100 that Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
That brought it down. If I'm just ballparking, that brought it down to about the figure
Okay.
we have up in here. So everything.
Okay.
I need to make sure you understand it. When I'm looking at the numbers, I get it.
I'm with you. You get it. I get it. I'm with you there.
All right.
I can't fault you.
You have any other questions regarding this?
I'm great.
I'm
great.
All right. What I will need you to do is at the very bottom, and I'll send a pen out with you. I need you to sign that at the very bottom on what will be your right-hand side.
Now, would you guys allow me if I come, to drop off some payments earlier than the 15th? If you,
I'm sure they will take your payments earlier than the 15th, Mr. Hugan.
Thank you.
See it at the very bottom
Want me to date it
on your right hand? Yes, sir. Date it and sign it.
Today is the 24th.
All right.
Thank you. I think I did.
Any other questions you have?
I had no question.
All right. If you're aware that you have 3 business days to think about this, and if you believe that there's some legal reason, some misunderstanding on your part, some confusion, that you could file a motion with the court within that time frame to set it aside, doesn't mean that I will, but you have those 3 business days to do it. You understand that?
I'm agreeing everything you got. I'm with you.
Okay.
I have no problem.
All right. And so I'll enter that by consent as to defendant 1, by default as to defendant 2. And then we're all set, Mr. Hughes.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Well, bless them. Thank you.
Say hi to your wife.
I will. Thank you, sir.
Arbor Woods versus George Jones IV. He is. Your name?
George Jones IV.
Right. See where I can find it. There it is. All righty. I have a note here that his application for Hawk is in process,
Yes.
and the application will be finalized next week due to transition in funding source. What the heck that means, I do not know, but
Definitely an email.
I
don't know what it means.
That's exactly.
I mean, other than
No, we would normally have a clarification if we had a real live person here, but they've taken that away from us for whatever reason. They say financial. I doubt that's the case. So that's where we are, Ms. Dornbush.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. So what's his monthly rent?
Mr. Jones, his rent is $705. He has a $20 pet fee. And then I would say that his water and sewer are under $60 generally, but they might get up closer to 70 or 80 or higher depending on usage, but that appears to kind of be the norm.
And he was, so what do you have as the current balance?
I've got Mr. Jones at $1,917.44.
Okay. So he'd still be under the 3,000 with May kicking in. Is there anything that you can pay between now and within the next week or 2?
Not really. I'm not working. I did just accept an offer for a job, but I don't start it until the 11th.
Started till
the 11th.
Why you can get the Hawk funding, but you can't do that. All right. What I'm going to do, rather than, I can do it one of 2 ways.
Today's courtroom begins with multiple landlord-tenant disputes, unexpected delays, and a judge determined to keep every case moving fairly. As payment plans, missed appearances, and legal deadlines unfold, every decision carries real consequences. Subscribe for more dramatic breakdowns and share this courtroom story with fellow legal drama fans today.
But you'll be under the 3. I'm going to take a chance with him since they sent us this note. I'm going to adjourn it out to my next date. over the objection of plaintiff, I guess, to the 8th, May 8th,
Okay.
2026 at 3 p.m. That's in person also.
Okay.
Okay. And hopefully the application will go through. They'll get everything there. You'll still be under $3,000 cap, and they're going to pay if that's the amount that they put in.
Right.
I just have to hope. All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Harbor Woods versus Sanasia Thomas. Did I say that right? No, I bet you I didn't. You're going to correct me, and then I'm going to feel bad.
No, thanks to Nigel, but I'm mom to Tanjanika.
Pardon? You're the mom.
I'm the mom.
Okay. She's not here.
Is she at work?
At work. Okay, but you sent somebody. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this?
With costs, Your Honor, $3,312.22. Your Honor, I did speak with Miss Thomas yesterday, and she had indicated that the monies that she was supposed to pay by Wednesday, she ended up having to use for another issue. But nonetheless, she anticipates getting some income next Friday, and that she would be able to have everything paid in full next Friday. So
By the first?
yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, you said that was $3,312. What were the cents?
22 cents, Your Honor.
All right. I'm trying not to make you talk too much, Ms. Dornbush. I don't. So what I'm going to do is, ma'am, I'm going to grant a judgment for possession. I'm going to do that by default since she's not here. Just lock that figure in. I'm going to give them a judgment for the $3,312.22. All right.
Yeah.
And you can let her know that I'll just have a written 10 days. So that's going to be May 4th. So if she would have everything by Friday, she should be all set.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You are.
Arbor Woods versus April Tubb Streeter. Hello. Your name? All right. What is plaintiff's claim today as to what she owes?
With costs, Your Honor, $1,044.40. And Your Honor, the copy of the ledger that I sent over to the court
Yes.
does not actually include a $1,000 payment made on April 21st. But additionally, the court costs are off by $4. So if the court were to take off 1,000 and then add on 4, it should there's some additional fees, Your Honor. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should just send this updated ledger to you.
Okay.
There's an additional $40 on this ledger that I don't think that you have because I think I attached the older one.
Got it.
I will send the new one right now.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, we had an issue kind of the last time, I guess. What's the issue? Do you see the ledger?
No, I don't have it, but I think that's what she's talking about, that $40 she's talking about.
Yes.
That extra $40 because I already paid them that. I came into the office for you up. She checked, she had overcharged me over $100. Took that off. She noticed that I still owe $10 for 4 money orders that I had bought in. So I had to go get her a money order for $64 and some change. And for some reason, on the ledger, it's still on there as I owe for 4 money orders.
Your Honor, the $40 I'm referring to is not the $40 she's referring to. It is a $30 late fee assessed on April 21st and a check payment surcharge that was based on the $1,000 payment from April 21st. The surcharges that Ms. Tubb Streeter is referring to are the ones that are on the ledger that Your Honor has. They're from March 4th. And as the court will note, and as I indicated last week, They're not on there twice. They're only on there one time.
I didn't say they were on there twice. I said I already paid it.
When did you,
So why would I be paying it again?
well, when did you pay it?
I paid it to her last month. I have the money orders at home. If I'd have known, I'd have bought them. Like I said,
She's the one that raised
so,
the last time, Miss.
but you said that you was getting a ledger. I don't.
Your Honor, I'm not sure what she means by she already paid them.
I
For
don't
their
either.
Look,
for
if
a
there,
charge to be paid by her, it has to be on the ledger. So you're dropping off a payment for $62.40 because that's what you say that the manager told you to pay, doesn't mean they're not going to report the applicable charges to the ledger. They have to even out.
you know what? I ain't even gonna deal with it. It's my fault. Next time I'll just make them write what I'm paying for because I know what I paid for. And I know what I shouldn't be paying for again. But again,
Well, ma'am, are you saying there wasn't a payment? That the payment, I see the $40 in March, attached on March 4th. You're saying you already paid those, and I'm trying to figure out where you would have paid them. Because, and the reason I'm saying that is it can be on your ledger, but whatever you paid in would also be reflected on the ledger.
it should be.
So
But just like
are you
overcharge,
something's not, are you saying that there is a payment you made that's not reflected on?
absolutely. Absolutely. It's if you see the $65 money order with 60 something dollar money order on there, that's what the $40 was included at. At first, she told me at first it was just $30. But at that moment, I was bringing her in another money order. So she told me that I had to add $10 more to it because I was going to purchase another money order. So that made it $40 in money order. So that I had to pay them.
So how much was the money order that you paid them this $40 for?
Oh Lord, I don't know how much the money orders were. But the one that was included where it was like 60 something dollars where the $40 went into for the money orders. I guess I owed them like 20 something dollars still.
Your Honor, what I
Prior
suspect
to that,
happened is that when Miss Tubb Streeter went in originally, she went in with three money orders, one for 1,000, one for $301, and one for $870. And when she gave those to the manager said, paying by these three money orders means you're going to incur a $10 surcharge for each of these payments, meaning you owe $30. But if you're going to pay for that with a money order, that money
Then
order
you're
is going to
the next.
incur a $10 surcharge, meaning that's where the $40 is coming from. But my client verbally telling Miss Tubb Streeter that those charges are due isn't the same as putting them on the ledger. Every charge that she incurs goes on the ledger. A verbal statement is just giving her a heads up that these charges are going to incur when these payments get applied. If I'm misstating that, Miss Tubb Streeter, please let me know. But that's what I'm surmising from what you're telling.
Yeah, I see exactly.
Instead of rushing toward eviction, the judge pauses the case after learning Mr. Jones has a pending housing assistance application and a new job lined up. That decision shows courts sometimes balance legal rights with practical realities. Would you have granted him more time under these circumstances?
John, I just rather just.
Ma'am, I'm just going to tell you this. No, if you raise it and if there's a problem, I'm going to find it. But what I think where you may be confused about, I get now what happened. You brought in those three money orders. They told you there was going to be a $10 surcharge, that you were $20 short. Now I get what you were saying. You were actually going to be about $22.40 short. They tell you that there's going to be this $10 charge, right? You go and get another money, and plus you're going to get another money order. You're going to get, so you bring them back another money order, basically, presumably all happening at one time. This is all transacting on the 4th for $62.40. They put those all on your ledger on the payment side. So you paid everything. You then paid when the 40 went in, you then paid it. But when you're saying you're charged it again, you're not charged it again. I don't see that. I see that what happened on that day, you did exactly what they said. But if you look, I'm just going to circle them because I don't want you saying that they did something to you because I don't see it. You can hand that to. That's the ledger. And look at those 8 transactions that I've got there, right?
Mhm.
And one's 1,000, the 300, and then there was another payment, and then the 62.40, right? It shows all of those payments. So you put the 40 in that last money order, the 62, whatever. That's exactly what you said. But they didn't double charge you again because on your ledger, all that's occurring on the same day. They put the $10 in for those 4 money orders. So everything right then got paid.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
All right. So I don't see it. There's 1,044 left. I don't.
It'll be paid by Friday, Your Honor.
What, this Friday?
Well, I'm sorry, no, the 30th.
You can pay it by this?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Positive.
Okay. Here's what I'll do.
One more thing, because I'm having a problem. Reason why I have to keep paying for these money orders because for some reason I can't get into their system, or when I need to make a partial payment, I can't. Like when I just made this payment, now I owe them $10 again because it wouldn't let me pay the $1,000 online.
And is that because of? It's usually because of some issue.
Your Honor, the system just doesn't, there's no mechanism in the
Except
system
partial payments.
to do the
Right.
partial payment.
Right. The system doesn't accept partial payments at this place. So I get that. So what date can you get? You think you can get it paid on the 30th?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this then.
That's Wednesday, right?
Pardon?
Wednesday, right? I said that's Wednesday, right?
The 30th is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you're trying to give yourself leave, but that's fine. I was just thinking of how I was going to do this. I wasn't going to adjourn it out, and I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grant a judgment for possession. And it was 1044.
0.40.
0.40. All right. I'm going to grant them a judgment for that amount. Okay. And I'm going to indicate that the judgment going to be a little bit weird, but I'm going to do it this way. Judgment won't issue until the 1st with a writ date of the 4th. So it only seems like 3 days. But here's the reason I'm doing that. If you get that in, they're going to dismiss the case. Okay. But I don't want to adjourn it out until the 8th because then if you don't pay it, there's going to be an issue.
It'll be.
So what I'm trying to do here is you pay that by that time, they're going to dismiss it. If you don't pay that by that time, I'm letting the time run for what would be an order of eviction. But if you get it paid, if you don't get it paid, they can enter a judgment, and then that Monday they're going to get a writ.
Don't worry about it.
And I don't think that's going to happen. So I just need to explain to you what I'm doing. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
And
No, she can.
she gave me a copy.
She gave you the new. Okay, then I'll take that from her.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
The disagreement shifts from unpaid rent to whether payment records accurately reflect every transaction. Rather than accepting accusations, the judge carefully traces each money order and ledger entry before reaching conclusions. That's a powerful reminder that documented evidence, not assumptions, usually decides disputes inside a courtroom.